Don't tell me he's gonna do something stupid. Is he gonna die? Oh great, you're gonna let him die! What is up guys, welcome back to the channel, my name is Ben, and today I'll be reacting to the Death Note episode 19. Now, the last episodes have been giving me quite a bit of hope, but it's very conflicting. Light without his memories seems like a brand new character, and I'm conflicted in the sense that it feels like I want him to be good. It feels like the opportunity is there for him to essentially find the new Kira, bring them to justice, and get rid of the Death Note. He feels kind of free. Of course, I have to remember that Light always has a plan, and I'm sure he's got some way of getting the Death Note back, and I can't let myself forget that. But it feels so easy to be drawn into this idea that we're in this new sort of story now, where Light is actually a good guy and he's helping to bring down Kira. So I think just going into this episode, I kind of want to just forget about Light's grander plan, just enjoy what's actually happening. Light is a good guy and he's using his mind for good. Of course his memories are gone and I still want him to be brought to justice, but for a while he can still use his mind to stop the new Kira, and I'm happy with that. But also I just love the dynamic of all the players that we have at the minute working together. Misa, L, Yagami, Light, all helping each other to solve the case. I really like this. They're not against each other, kind of. L still suspicious, but I just like that they're all on the same side for once. I think what I'm kind of hoping for is that Misa gets a bit more to do soon, because I don't really see what her role is in like the task force. She doesn't really do anything. She is just one of the suspects who they can't really let go. So I'm hoping she gets a bit more to just add to the group other than just being the one they've got to keep an eye on. Because it seems like they have a perfect trio here. Like Misa and L seem like they work quite well together in just their dynamic, because like they had the whole date scene. That was funny. So I do hope we get more of that, but of course Misa needs to actually be able to do something to benefit the group for that to happen. I'm also still very curious about where on earth Ryuka's gone, because he's been gone for a while now. We know that Rem is with the Yotsuba group and helping them do their thing and be the new Kira, but Ryuka's just out there somewhere doing who knows what. We don't know if there's another Kira around. We haven't heard any new deaths happening. So what on earth is Ryuka doing? And just the thought of that scares me. But yeah, as always, if you do enjoy this video, please remember to like and subscribe, as it really does help the channel to grow. And if you do enjoy my content and you want to help support the channel, I do have a Patreon, the link will be in the description. Over there I'm uploading these videos and the full reaction a week in advance. So if that's something you're interested in, feel free to check it out. With that said, let's just dive on in.
Quiet, Matsuda. This is not the time to be fooling around. Stop messing around!
Sorry, Aizawa.
Matsuda! I mean, please don't.
A lot of focus on Matsuda. Okay, so what's going on with him?
Is there anything I can do to help with the investigation besides the manager thing?
Could you get me another cup of coffee?
Are we going to see him try and do more this episode? That would be nice. I mean, I was hoping Misa would get something to do, but
I want to help too. I want to contribute to the case.
Nice, like to see it. Good. Do more.
Don't tell me you're going home now. Instead, say you'll stay by my side.
Okay, an angel and a rainbow fountain.
Mr. Director, I can't do this. I have a boyfriend. Can we cut the love scenes, please?
It's Misa. Oh dear, oh great.
Where'd this come from all of a sudden?
Can't we just fake kiss or something?
What?
You gotta admire her loyalty.
The Yotsuba group's main Tokyo office. Today is Friday.
Yep, they're gonna start killing people today. That's fun. So what can you do about it?
Last thing I want to be is dead weight.
Mogi's been incredibly efficient.
Don't tell me he's gonna do something stupid. Is he so desperate to be important, or try and not important, but try and do more, that he's gonna try and get into the group, like in the Yotsuba group, and just infiltrate it now? That'd be dumb. He's gonna go do it now. Please no.
Hello, Matsu, get over here!
I guess he had to run off somewhere.
Great, and he's just left Misa unattended. And of course, without memory, she isn't really a problem, but still, Matsuda's now just gone into the Yotsuba group headquarters, and that cannot be a good thing. Is he gonna die? And you're sneaking in. This is not a good idea. L literally hired people to do this.
Would I punish evildoers and criminals if I could kill by just seeing a name and face? Is that what I'd do if I had that sort of power?
Oh, great, no.
It's true that there are lots of people around that the world could frankly do without, but I don't think I'd become a murderer.
This is interesting, because I was wondering, like, is it the book that turned him evil, or was it just an excuse for him to be his true self?
Be annoyed because I'm the only one eating cake at the moment, am I right?
No, that's not it.
Here.
Really, don't worry about it.
Nice, offering the cake, lovely. But still, that's very interesting.
Geraldo Coyle has just received a private request to investigate and reveal the identity of L.
By who?
The man who sought out Coyle's services is Masai Kokida, the head of the Rights and Planning Department of the Yotsuba Group's headquarters in
Yotsuba Group, so they're investigating. Oh, great.
If they're trying to find out L's identity, it's probably because they want to kill him and need that information to do it.
This isn't good. We're already short-handed enough.
He just doesn't care. He's just eating his cake. He's not worried.
The detective known as Geraldo Coyle is me. It's quite simple, really.
I love him.
L, Coyle, and Deneuve. They're all actually me.
That's brilliant. That's good. And Light never considered that. cool. He always has a backup plan. That's amazing. So the Yotsuba group are nowhere near finding him. Good. But it's cool that they now know that they're after him. So yeah, it just makes them more incriminating. They're not that smart of a villain. You know, just like being motivated by greed.
I should leave while I still have a chance.
Oh,
No,
you get the cool
then
colors.
there would have been no point in coming here.
And you're orange.
Oh, I can't. I'd probably get caught doing that,
Just
and then
leave.
maybe I should get out of here.
Please. He's gonna die otherwise.
We never know how long these confidential meetings will go on for. Can you imagine if we did this on Mondays? That would be the worst start.
He's found something. Oh, it actually says what floor it goes to. Nice.
I
And
made it this far. I'm gonna see it through.
no, he's gonna die. He's gonna die, isn't he?
You want me to make sure that we're able to breach the security and override the surveillance cameras in the Yotsuba group?
Which Matsuda hasn't considered. Matsuda has not considered any of that.
We're going to investigate Yotsuba to determine who holds Kira's power.
They haven't even noticed that Yatsuda, is it Yotsuba or Yatsuda? Whatever his name is, they haven't even considered that he's missing. He's in the right place, lots of red. He's just gonna walk straight in, isn't he? He's gonna get killed. Yeah, I don't want him to die. I kind of like him. Yes, he was a bit useless, but he was funny. Don't die. Just leave. Just leave. He would be on camera. He's dead anyway. Just being here has killed him.
We cannot let anyone from Yotsuba figure out that we are investigating.
He's messed up.
Please realize that if they do notice, it means we won't be able to catch Kira.
He's messed up. Matsuda's messed up.
I just heard someone say kill.
Okay, he's getting something, but he's still gonna die.
Let's have Kira get rid of him. I heard it. They really are working with him. I did it.
He's gonna die. He's dead. He's so... He's dead. He's dead. He's done for. He's dead. He's gone. You had a good run. You had a good run, but now you're dead.
Please be sure not to act impulsively out of panic or haste, and don't take matters into your own hands.
Why, Matsuda, why weren't you here when Elle was talking about this?
I have just received an emergency signal from Matsuda's belt.
Oh, something about good. Okay, so that's something.
Sorry to barge in like this. My name is Taro Matsui. I'm an agent with Yoshida Production.
That's a fake name. Fake name.
Interested in using our top multi-talented star, Misa Amane, as your new spokesperson.
Okay, good. That could be a good lie. That could be a good lie. He might be able to save himself.
Matsuda, you idiot.
Oh, great. Is he gonna get fired? Oh, no. I mean, this could end up proving himself, but still, it's not a good decision that he's done this. I feel so bad for him, but if he can worm his way out of this and not die, that would be impressive.
He doesn't have anything suspicious on him. I suppose that means he isn't a corporate spy.
This might work. He's just a desperate guy trying to get his, client a job. Nice.
The rest of them must be discussing how they'll get rid of me.
Yep.
Oh, there's no way out of this. I'm gonna be killed for sure.
But you gave a fake name. You gave a fake name.
Emergency signal got through. Never mind that. Even if it did, will Ryozaki come and save me?
Good chance he'll just leave you to it. Is that your phone?
Don't say that you're here, though. And hold it away from your ear. Make sure we can listen in on the conversation.
Okay, they're kind of just giving away that they're evil.
Yo, Matsui!
Ryozaki.
Was that real name? I can't. He's playing along. It's a fake name. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm by myself. What's up?
He's not with Misa Amane right now.
Okay. I'm glad that he knows how to work this. He knows that, Matsui isn't faking it, and he knows what he says is truth.
Don't tell me your wallet is in trouble again.
In trouble? Big troubles with money. You know me way too well.
He's not good at,
Matsuda's saying he's in big trouble.
Yeah, very obviously.
Guess I'll drag you out some other time, alright? See ya, buddy.
Okay, good. Is he gonna realize that he basically nearly saved himself there? It was good. Al knows you're in trouble. He's gonna help you.
I think she'd be a great spokesperson for your company.
But what even is their company? What does it do?
Shouldn't you at least bring them with you?
Say very busy schedule or something.
Once she's finished, I'll call her and get her over here. Then you can see why she'd make a great spokesperson.
She's still there. She's still out there. Come on. How can they save you?
Phone is on voicemail right now. I left her a message and told her to get back to me as soon as she can.
I was just surprised she didn't pick up Light's call.
Well...
Can you save him, or are you considering
we have to
how big of
consider that if Matsuda dies, our suspicions about the Yotsuba group would be confirmed.
Oh, great, you're gonna let him die!
Let's just watch the situation for the time being.
You're gonna let him die? Just to, prove your case?
He could be an undercover cop.
No, that can't be it. The Japanese police have completely withdrawn support from the Kira case.
They don't know about the task force.
No matter who he is, we have no choice but to kill him.
Fake name.
You know, now that I think about it, it might be good to have her as the face of our company.
Oh, come on, something.
Her shoot should be done soon, so please wait. She'll convince you.
Is she on her way? Pick up your phone.
I got a call from Light! He really does worry about me when I'm late.
No, he's worried about Matsuri.
You're not with Matsuda at the moment, are you?
Him? He's a total jerk. He just ran off and left me here.
Yeah, because you went and was stupid. Come on.
Misa's just received a call from Matsuda.
Tell her to hold her phone so that we can listen in as well.
Okay, good. Please just have this work.
But there's a chance you may be able to appear in Yotsuba's commercials.
What? For real? You're amazing, Matsu. So that's what you've been up to all this time.
Okay, good. She buys it. She will have no reason not to buy it. Good. He's still alive.
Listen to me, Light. There is a chance that we may be able to save Matsuda.
He's going to save him.
Won't be able to do it without Misa's help. She'll listen to you and do anything you say, won't she?
Yes, yep, just do it. Save him. I like that Ella's actually trying to save Matsuri. Thank you.
My only rule is I don't do nudes, but swimsuits and lingerie are totally okay. It's really nice to meet you.
Great. Yep, very outspoken. Wonderful. She backs up the claim.
Since Yotsuba's a big catch, I got the okay from our office to have a special reception.
What's this? What?
Tonight I'll be entertaining you as our special guest, along with the girls from the agency.
What is this?
Is it just me, or is this getting weird?
Yep, what has happened?
Right now, we can't afford to leave Misa's manager alone for a second.
This works.
I'm gonna enjoy myself.
What?
All right. Hard to go wrong.
Slippers? What is this? What in the weirdness is this?
Ryozaki and the others will be able to watch us from here. This is my way out.
Here you are.
You've made this very casual. How can you leave?
Misa's pretty good at this sort of thing.
Wait, are you in your headquarters? Did they move to where? Are they in Misa's room? Is that?
Excuse me, guys. I gotta go to the bathroom.
I take it they're in the headquarters. They moved and he should be safer now. How can he? What?
Ryozaki, are you watching?
Thought that was someone chasing him.
Listen, the 8 men who came here were having a meeting to determine who they get Kira to kill for them.
Yes, he found something good. He found concrete evidence. Good. Someone's gonna be listening to him. He's gonna die.
But if you did overhear them and they caught you, then they'll almost certainly be trying to kill you.
Yep.
Do you think there's anything I can do to save myself?
You will have to die before they can kill you.
What?
Oh, fake death. They'll think their problem solved. Fake your death. It's good. Fake your death. That would work. See, maybe can you jump? You're in the headquarters. Jump out the building and maybe something catches you. Fake it.
That's crazy.
This can work. Jump out the building. Ella, you genius. This could work very well.
Our company is expanding.
This is really creepy and weird.
Hey!
They're kicking the door open.
Wow. I am so drunk.
The music's building. Jump out the window. Fake your death, please. Get it over with fast. And
Everyone having fun? Good. That's great.
drawn so much attention.
Now, everyone, the moment you've all been waiting for.
He's gonna jump.
Taro Matsui Show!
This is so awkward and cringy, but yep, you gotta get over. Drunk.
Yay! You can do it! Go, Matsu!
Misa, read the room. Come on, can you see what he's doing?
Here we go.
No one's helping him because, of course, they want him dead.
You're drunk. That's way too dangerous.
Really, you actually want him alive?
Just fine.
You don't want to use this opportunity? Come on, fall off the building.
What the hell are you doing?
Impressive.
Get in here.
It's cool that they're actually trying to stop him because they're clearly not thinking it all the way through. If it was light, he would be fine with this. And fall. Yep, fake death. You had a mattress waiting. Good. Now plant some. Yes, there we go. Plant something. What did you throw out?
He fell.
You didn't mortify a room full of people.
This can't be good.
What was that? You threw a bag.
I heard a thud, so I came out. Someone call an ambulance.
This sure is a crappy roll.
Yep, good. He's alive. He's okay.
For us to take care of and go home.
What?
Misa acting normal. Is she on
We'll
it?
handle it. Just don't forget about me for your next campaign, okay?
Is she on it? Or is this just her?
Sees us, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
You still got the slippers on? Okay, that was handled very well.
Well, we're lucky that he ended up dying right in front of us at any rate.
They're buying it. They bought it. That was incredible. Thank you so much, Al. Thank you. Oh, he's safe.
While I'm aware of the fact that we're short-handed, I'm not very pleased about having to do this sort of thing myself. Matsuda, you idiot.
He's still not happy, but you still got something out of it. It's still good. It was a very bad idea, but it yielded results. And I do like that they still incorporated the thief and the con man. That was good. They still got something, they got something for them to do.
Misa Amane's manager dies in full.
Now she needs another new manager, great. So what's Matsuda gonna do now?
Yes, that's right. And who am I speaking to?
I go by the name Geraldo Coyle. I'm calling to discuss my terms with you.
Excellent. The other detective. Fake name.
$2 million advance and $8 million upon completion.
Pay him $2 million just to keep him silent.
Oh, good, nice.
This is getting ridiculous. I've had it. I want out of these meetings right now.
And then you'll be killed.
Who Kida is, and I don't care. I just don't want to get wrapped up in this and end up in jail.
You've already happened.
Hattori, I think you're going to end up dead tomorrow.
Yeah, it probably will be. Okay, that's interesting. So infighting, that's good. Infighting is good. I'm happy with that.
No, wait. I was only joking. It's not like that.
Poor fool's already dead.
I'm in. I'll see this to the end.
Can they cross out names? If it's already been written, can they cross out names and would that stop it?
Pay him. It doesn't matter how much.
Exactly. We'll just have to pay him.
Trying to play along. You're still dead. Oh, they've already moved on. They're already acting like you're dead. You're gone. You're dead. I feel bad.
Anyone have any objections?
No objections.
He's already dead. He's already dead. He's already gone.
Security level here is a joke. They've left it all to a single contractor. There weren't even any wiretap detectors.
I love this. He's disappointed that it's easy.
It looks like things have been moving pretty smoothly since then, huh?
We've almost got them.
Are they on speaking terms? I don't know. Are they happy with him at the minute?
Well then, now that everyone's here, let's commence our regular meeting.
But if there's supposed to be 8, why are there only 7?
Because one died. And they have... Okay, amazing. That's accomplished so much. This episode was terrifying. I'm happy with what they did from... what is his name? I feel like L calls him Matsuri a lot. You have Matsu and Matsuda. His full name is Matsuda. Or his actual name is Matsuda. I think L just calls him Matsui. And then I'm just going to call him Matsuda. So, his episode, obviously, he did okay, but of course I like the sort of human side to him. He wants to do this because it's the right thing, but he's kind of clumsy. He's not the best person for it, but he's trying to prove himself. That's nice to see. Of course, he had a really stupid plan, but when he got caught, he managed to worm his way out of it. And then he managed to contact Elle. It all worked well. I like that we get to see not everything goes so according to plan. This was what it did. For this whole show, we've been watching two masterminds play it out, and things go very perfectly or very poor, or like something messed up. Here, we got to see a very rushed, ill thought out plan through someone who's kind of on our level. We're not as smart as Elle or Light, we're basically as smart as Matsuda. So it's nice to see that sort of thing happen, where you get to see a low sort of intelligent plan play out, and it play out badly. And then Elle manages to step in and save the day and just get this fixed. It was such a good plan, having him fake his death so that they had no need to kill him. Done perfectly. Now you just gotta hope that he stays, he now just needs to stay out of their way, and he should be fine. Plus he gave a fake name, so it should be good. Then Misa got to do more. Happy with that. She got to do more, and she got quite a bit to do. Does that mean that works then? Is she still gonna be their spokesperson? I don't know if that's works then, because the manager of course is dead. But I'm just glad that she got more to do, and she could help get Matsuda out of this. But still, I'm not quite sure if she actually understood what was going on through that, or was she playing along, or did she just think that was normal? I think she was playing along, because she acted very normal after the guy that she knew was dead. So, guess she was playing along. That's nice. I think the villains, they're quite interesting at the minute, because they're clearly not as smart as Light. They're just motivated by greed. I think it's quite fun seeing that. We're watching Elle and Light, who are so intelligent, go against something very easy for them. Even the thief says it at the end. She's disappointed with how low level the security is. This whole plot seems easy. This kind of nice. It's refreshing after what we've been watching with Elle and Light. And it feels satisfying seeing Elle and Light go against an easy opponent. Because of course, eventually it's going to come to an end, and Light is going to get his memories back, which it feels like it's always... We know he's got a plan, we know he's going to happen. He has a plan. Nothing's happened with Ryuk yet. He's got a plan to get the Death Note back, and that'll start it all up again. But while it's gone, I like that we just have this break where we're dealing with an easy villain, and it's just nice. As for thinking of Matsuda, he didn't really prove him. Did he prove himself? He mainly got himself into this mess and Al managed to get him out of it. At the end of this, what did he accomplish? He managed to get confirmation that the Yotsuba group were working with Kira. That's good. He did do that. But other than that, going forward, does he have any more relevance? Does he feel like he's carrying his own weight? Do the others respect him more? Probably not. So I think he's still got some development to do, but it's nice just to see this start. Hopefully this was just the start of his road to being more important to the group. But it'll be interesting to see what Elle thinks of him now, because he could easily just give him the silent treatment or ignore him after this. You could see Matsuda as kind of a hindrance to the plan, no longer useful, but actually getting in the way of things, which I think would be disappointing. Because he did get this information, and now they have like their cameras, they have access to the camera, and they're going to hear the entire meeting, which is a big thing. And that is thanks to Matsuda. So hopefully they're grateful, but also maybe keep an eye on him from now on and maybe sort of hone what he's good at and point it in the right directions. Then I think the last thing we got from this is just with light. And he started thinking about what he would do with that power. So we're already getting closer, and it's a reminder that he is going to get his memories back at some point. That's a given. But it's also highlighting a question that I've been having in, did the Death Note change him, or was it an excuse for him to basically be who he always was? That's something we can't really know without this experience that he's going through. And right now it feels like the Death Note did change him, because he's acting good. He's acting disgusted by what Kira is doing. I think it'll all be very telling in the end. If he does get his memories back, will he be sort of conflicted over these two perspectives that he would now have, being disgusted by what Kira's doing, but also realizing that he is Kira himself? And that'll be very telling and that would answer the question, is the book what does it, or does it just unlock something in the person and just basically allows them to be who they truly are? Okay, first off, this was definitely Matsuda's episode, so gotta talk about him first. And I like that this basically not just developed him in this sort of sense, but also showcased another form of planning. But all this time we've been seeing Light and L come up with these master plans to try and beat each other. It's been very intelligent, almost kind of too intelligent, and gets tricky to follow when you're trying to understand what these characters are thinking. But Matsuda is like a normal person. He is not as smart as them, and it makes it easier to follow, but you're also seeing how easily he's going to slip up. And I feel like that's quite refreshing and quite nice. After all the insane planning we've seen, this was it was a nice break. It was a nice sort of reset to everything that we've just been experiencing so far. As for Matsuda's development himself, I like that we basically get to see him want to do more. That's what he's been trying to do. He's kind of been the comedic relief of the group. He hasn't been the most prominent character, he hasn't done that much, and he's always just trying, but always just kind of looking the fool compared to everyone else. It's nice to see him try and do better, but again, he's still the fool. He still did this thing, nearly got caught and died, and it's thanks to Elle that he's alive, and Misa, it's thanks to others that he's managed to survive this. Of course, he's managed to stall, but that's all he did. And what I'm hoping for is this is only the start. This is easily something that can then go forward and keep building him up. Because at the end of this, he didn't really accomplish a huge amount going forward. Like, do the rest of the group respect him for this? Honestly, don't quite know. Yes, he got the information, he got the concrete proof that Yotsuba are part of this whole thing and they are working with Kira, but he did it in such a bad way, and they can be thankful for the information he got, but also look down on him for the method he used to get it. The rest of the task force could see him as a liability for doing this, and I just hope that just continues to develop. I want him to prove himself. I want him to just keep getting better. After this experience, I hope that he has this drive now to get better so that this never happens again. Then back to L, again, love him, he saved the day again. I love how we get to see sort of his brain work here, just exploring different options. Like, he even considers at one point, if Matsuda does die, that's your proof that Yotsuba is working with Kira. That's your proof right there. So I love that he toys around with the idea, because it just shows that he's not that attached to people, because his main focus is the case. That's what he's working on. He's very disattached to others, which does prove that I guess he doesn't see himself and as Light's friend, that was all a game to try and get in his head. He does not care about other people, he cares about the case. He can see the value in other people and he can appreciate what those do and how that helps the investigation, but it seems like his life is very much just his work. He eats sugar and sweets and all that stuff to keep himself awake and give himself energy and to feed his brain to keep things going. He basically devotes his entire mind and body to the pursuit of whatever case he's working on. That one line of just saying, oh, if Matsuda dies, that basically confirms that this group is working with Kira. It goes to show that he is that kind of person, and I don't mind it. It makes him the perfect person to deal with Kira and Light and all of that stuff, because how devoted he is to the case. Plus, I also love the detail that the biggest detectives in the world are also all L. The three biggest ones, they're all him. I love that we just keep getting more layers to just how smart this guy is. Like, that's something Light should have done. Having Misa be another Kira, he should have been able to get hold of her and get that sorted, and then have other Kira show up, but then take control of that Kira. Have people think there are multiple Kiras out there, but it ends up all being one person. That's basically what Elle has done. Then Misa, I'm really glad that she got more to do in this episode. Of course, she's not directly impacting the investigation, because she can't really. She is a model, an actress, she's that sort of person. She's not like a detective, an investigator. She can't really add to that aspect of it. But but I like that they did use her skills to actually help save Matsuda's life. And it does give me hope that going forward they can find more uses for her, because she does add, her without the Death Note adds a lot to this, I think. She has a lot of levity, she's light and just bubbly in this very depressing situation where you have a serial killer who is nearly unstoppable. So I hope that we do get to see her with more scenes with the rest of the task force and just being able to do something there and just add something. Of course, I don't think she's going to be anywhere as useful as Light or L, but I hope they just have more interactions and that she can just be of use. She's not just there as a suspect, but she can actually help people in this investigation like she did here. Then Light had a very interesting thing. Him considering what he would do if he had this power was very telling of just where this is going. We know he's going to get the book back. He had a plan. When he gave this up, we know it was self-sacrificial, yes, but we know he would have a plan in place to get it back eventually. We still don't know what Ryuk is doing, so he could be getting that book back, or he could be getting Rem's one back. Seems like Rem has some kind of thing going on. I doubt that it's going to stay with the Yotsuba group indefinitely, but he's going to get it back, and I just like that he's exploring the idea now, because I want this perspective for him to grow. We know that he basically had the Death Note for months, and we don't really know how long he's been without it yet. We know at least 1 month. So I would kind of love it if we can have two perspectives sharing equal time with and without the Death Note, so that when he does get his memories back, he will be in conflict with himself. He'll have two sort of personalities essentially battling it out after what they've experienced, and maybe he can turn good. I am hopeful. I want him to turn good, and maybe this side that we're watching can win over the memories of his past self. Because I just like that he's considering it, because he actually truly believes that this self that he currently has wouldn't do this, and I would like that belief to stay. Then we have the Yotsuba group themselves. They are definitely an underwhelming villain compared to Light. They're not as smart, and they're motivated by greed. They're intimidating, yes, and they're powerful, absolutely. But I think the purpose of them is to explore different motivations and uses of the Death Note. Light was, I want to say, hatred at this point. I feel like he had hatred. He had hatred for the world, or boredom, laziness. He was bored of how the world was, saw injustice everywhere, and then decided to do something about it. That's where he came from. Misa was out of love, and then this group is out of greed. It feels like different emotions are sort of getting explored through different uses of the Death Note, which I think is really interesting. But it does make me think that greed is probably a very much weaker emotion than both love and hatred that Misa and Light used. So I do think the Yotsuba group will be defeated rather easily, which I do like, because they're basically a stepping stone on this story. We know Light's going to get it back. He is the big villain, sadly. I want him to be good. But I think the Yotsuba group do what they do well. They explore this emotion of greed. They're very short-sighted, they're looking only for profit, and when they have someone that is a threat to them, they're very much okay with, oh, he died, we're not going to look into it further, we're not going to check the body to make sure that's him. They're not paranoid. They're very much satisfied with it. They're easily manipulated, like the whole detective thing going on now with L's second best detective thing. It's nice to see how easy it can go when you're not dealing with someone as smart as Light. As for what's next, I am quite hopeful that maybe the Yotsuba group will come to a close rather quickly, because now they have like an end to their meetings. That's evidence in itself, right? They just need to find out who the killer is, find that person and make sure they can't use their power. That's it, then they can arrest them all. It feels like it's coming to a close very soon, almost. Like the fact that they actually have security cameras is such a big deal. They can hear everything they're saying, they're seeing it, they're recording it, they're going to have all the proof they need to convict this entire group of people. Then it's just about arresting them and making sure that you can do that without them killing you. They did that with Misa. They did that. They know they're able to do that. The only thing that I think can hold them back now is they're going to be thinking about this power jumping to someone else. So they're going to hesitate on arresting these people to try and ensure that they can contain the power and not have it jump somewhere else, and all of them will lose their memory and all of that stuff. But I think in the end, it feels like this sort of arc that we're in might be coming to a close rather soon. I think it'll be interesting if it does, because this whole arc feels like it's building on this good aspect of Light. It's going to make it painful when he gets his memories back. I'm in the mindset that he's going to get them back. I know he's going to get them back. It's going to make it so painful, but that's what this arc is doing. We're seeing him do good and be good, and actually be good at being good. He's a great detective. We can see where his life could go if he just never touches the Death Note again. But we know that they just lack the understanding of the supernatural aspects of this thing. They're going to try and arrest the group. The power's going to jump somewhere. Light's going to eventually get it back, and it's all just going to come crashing down. Overall, I think this episode was just great. I love the tones that we're getting from this show. Both some really intense stuff to quite a light story. That this was light. Yes, it had some tense moments with Matsuda nearly dying, but overall I think it's pretty light compared to a lot of what we've seen. Yes, he faked his death and was in a near-death situation, but following him instead of the other characters was lighter. I think in general Matsuda is that sort of positive, bubbly character, so following him automatically makes the tone lighter than say following L or Light. And I just love how they used him. They added a lot to him in this. He's not just the over-eager person who is okay with not doing that much. He's wanting to do more, but in his attempts to do it, he's making mistakes. And he does have to rely on others to get him out of it. But I think I just like what it adds to this as well. It was a nice refresher of just the intensity that we've been getting from this show, and it just adds to Matsuda. It makes him feel like a main character like the others. While not as good as the others, it still makes him feel like a main one, and I do care about him. I want him to survive this. I want all of them to survive this. It's just great that they gave such like a character-devoted episode to him, and just elevated him to the level of everyone else in terms of just how the audience perceives him compared to the others. But yeah, with that said, that does bring me to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments, and with that, I will see you in the next one for episode 20. See ya!